today. I was like, why did you say for the last time?
Oh.
Was you just talking your shit for the last time? Is that all?
Yeah, basically. Nah, not talking my shit for the last time, but you know, saying he's in the process of making a decision.
Oh, what decision? The camera thing. Oh, I mean, his camera's on. What I wanted to ask you before we get this started is, so you have your official like remix to your own shit, because I saw that, right? But then you also, is Cranium remixing it too? Because I've seen the Cranium stuff, and I know you told me on the phone.
I got a couple remixes today.
Oh, you have a couple? You guys gonna be like a little remix EP situation? I like that.
I never tell you that. Why never call you more?
Ready? Audio good? Audio valid?
Gucci. One on the radar, yo, live from Invite Only Studios. You know our spot. I'm here with the one, the only, hottest in the city right now, Capella with my brother. What's up? Bro, I feel like since you walked in, I just seen the phone buzzing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a zoo right now. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Like they go on your IG, they watch your story. You got like 100 stories, man. Shit's smooth right now for you.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. Whereas Gyalis is doing crazy. Yeah, it's a movie right now.
Well, I want to congratulate you because I know how long you've been doing this. I know you've been grinding for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And as people continue to ask questions about, they want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? They want to know where you come from, how you got started and all this. And I want to definitely start off there today so we can get a little history about you. So for all the people who don't already know you, tell me a little bit about where you're from and how we first got started in this music stuff.
So I mean, obviously started in church, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really a big fan of just harmonies and just, playing with different melodies, just having fun with the music side of it. I'm a musician for me. I was an organist, played drums, keys, just all the instruments done. And then I got into production, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. So then I was producing and writing for people for a while, for just years. I was just behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was gonna, get in the game being, Chris Brown's keyboardist or Trey Songz guitarist or some shit like that. But nah, as soon as I started to bet on myself, like 2020, I decided to really to be an artist myself. And then, betting on myself. It's going crazy right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, for me.
So the decision to become like your own artist, like literally just kind of happened like within the last year or two.
Yeah, basically around the end of 2019, going into 2020, is when I started like working on my first tapes and for me dropping stuff.
Which is incredible because like success has come during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? You dropped 2 projects last year. Gyalis dropped at the top of 2021. When it came to how did the pandemic affect you? You know what I'm saying? Because I have a lot of people on the show. Everybody has a different answer. Some people, they obviously are winning like yourself. Other people, it's been a little tough for them. How was the pandemic, for you when it came to creating and kind of, becoming the artist that you want to be since you decided to take it seriously in 2019 or at the end of 2019?
Sure, the pandemic was the cheat code for me because the whole industry, everybody was at the crib and I still had access to the studio. So I was able to put together the quarantine. Matter of fact, before even that, I put out the out. Matter of fact, now you asked about the quarantine. I put out the quarantine.
No, but you did put out too.
I put out that one at the top of 2020, and then just like 3-4 months later, I put out the quarantine. So for me, while everybody was quarantining, we gave people some vibes to enjoy at the crib.
And you, for the most part, obviously I know there are other people who work on these projects with you. For the most part, you're doing a lot of the production and things like that all on your own.
Yeah, for the most part, I'll be producing most of my stuff. But if not, there's somebody from the gang, Born Beast, you know what I'm saying, or J-Track, produce on one of them. But for the most part, I'll be producing most of my music.
So for you, like the quarantine was just like, alright, boom, this is it. I can put out this music, people home, we chilling. Like it gave you like the real moment to just kind of like lock in and kind of just take over.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I was making the beats and then for me recording right after. It was just, you know what I'm saying, it was just a nice process, you know what I'm saying? So put it out and started going crazy, and that was like the first introduction to me, like really as an artist, like uptown, for real.
That's dope. And something, I actually heard a really dope story, a high school story about you before you came here. And it has to do with like you recording the music in like the basement of the school.
Yeah.
Tell me about this. Because I think that's fire because it really feels like, from then to now.
Yeah, because I went to Truman High School, uptown in the Bronx, and there was a media teacher. Shout out Mr. Ralph. He had created a space like it was like a room that was like in like
it's like a makeshift studio. Yeah.
Basically. They used to have for me a little mic, the little speakers, you know what I'm saying, little staple speakers or whatever like that. But that was my first like studio experience. We were recording just, you know what I'm saying, beats that we made on GarageBand, and yeah, recording vocals over it. The vocals wasn't, not crazy mix or anything like that, but we made it do it. We was performing those songs at like the high school concert, like spring concerts and stuff, like, and all the people was knowing the lyrics. That was just our first experience with like that type of.
Yeah, I was turning up a little bit back then.
Yeah, shout out Truman now. Yeah.
What was your teacher's name again?
Mr. Rausch. That's the guy.
Now, if you saw him today, what would you tell him? Like, or what would you say to him?
Mr. Rausch, nah, thank you for a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, the back cave and that experience right there, it really.
Back cave.
Yeah, that's what. That's
back cave.
Yeah,
that's hard. The back cave. That's hard.
Back cave days. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it just really like gassed me into really thinking that this music shit was like possible for real. And then you see how far we taking it. It's a lot going on. I appreciate you.
No, that's it. Yo, shout out to him. And you mentioned a lot of the songwriting stuff, and I've had songwriters on the show before. And even I think when we first really got in contact was I put out that Trapper and Pat interview, and he spoke about you. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope because he's all the way from like South Florida. So it's really of course it's showing your reach. But he was like I want to work with this guy Capella, and I was like Capella, like he'd be writing for people.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what you can and you're okay with sharing about your writing experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that kind of like? Because I know everybody who has been a writer who's been on the show has had a similar, or not similar experience, but has had different experiences, good and bad.
Right. Yeah, I'll be behind a couple of cool joints. You're not even gonna.
You don't gotta name them. It's okay.
Yeah, but I've had good experiences and bad experiences with writing songs, you know what I'm saying, credited, uncredited, it's a lot going on. But, now I put it on my own stuff, so now I don't have to.
You have to worry about that.
I don't have to worry about nobody butchering my songs or like, you know what I'm saying, I'll write a song in a nice space and, you know what I'm saying, just like really wilding and then give it to an artist. And, you know what I'm saying, I don't got to worry about them not delivering it right. I don't got to worry about trying to teach certain harmonies or put anything around. I don't have to worry about me trying to write to anybody else's sound. Now I'm in complete control. I can put my lingo. If you listen to my music, I write how I talk. So you get the whole lingo. You get everything. I can do what I want to do now. So so that step to me, that transition, that's everything to me. I'm having fun. I'm having way more fun now. But even as a songwriter, though, I still have fun. For true, I'm not gonna lie. I still be having fun. But it's just more satisfied being the artist. Yeah, writing the verse for myself and delivering how I want to. Same thing.
I had Vina Love on the show a while back, and what she told me, because you've been talking about like submitting songs and whatnot, is that I think there was a record that she had written for like Rihanna, and like she finally got it back after like 4 or 5 years, and I believe she's gonna put it out as her own record. Mm-hmm. But she told me how much she loved that record and how when she didn't use it she was bummed, but now she has it back. Mm-hmm. So I kind of relate what you just said to like that, because it's like, damn, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like you have your own vision for the record, and like, the artist could follow that vision to some extent, but they'll probably try to like switch it up to their own shit.
Right.
If you had any advice for, because I'm sure there's other young artists out here who might try to take that same route of going into songwriting to kind of break through. What would your advice be to these kids out here who are trying to do that same thing?
I mean, do what works for you. I'm gonna keep it G. Do what works for you, because if you know that if you're a songwriter and you know that you really care about the songs themselves, like you really like you're writing when you putting your heart into it, you're putting lyrics that really relate to you for real, you know what I'm saying? And you know that you're the only one that's gonna deliver it the way that you know what I'm saying, picture it, then you know what I'm saying, bet on yourself. You never know, you know what I'm saying? People gonna feel that passion, people can hear your energy through, you know what I'm saying, through the music. So they can tell when it's authentic and when it's not. So, you know what I'm saying, bet on yourself if that's your route. Now if you were a songwriter and you just like on some machine time where you just, you know what I'm saying, you just good at making hits and you don't care who delivers it, you don't care how it's delivered, you just got the lyrics, you just got the whatever like that, then maybe just chopping them is right for you. But it's all depending on you. Do what works for you. Don't try to fit into no box of what you think people do what works for you. Facts.
and now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here. Gyalis, facts.
So, you know, with this record, top of 2021 came out. I know it was originally like a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? You just went in the booth and you did it. Tell me about, I mean, I know you probably said it a couple times, but tell me about the creation of this song.
Made the beat myself, and then, you know what's crazy? I made the beat in New York, and then I was playing it for my man. I had it for like a week or two, or just sitting on it for a little bit. But then so I made the beat, and then went to Cali. I recorded it in Cali, and the way I actually be recording these songs for real, I don't really be writing or anything like that. So I mean, I go in the booth, might be a little babble track, just, you know what I'm saying, what feels good, what melodies feel good, and then I lay it down, you know what I'm saying, line by line, and it worked out. And with Gyalis, I was able, again, there's no hook, there's no verse, there's no bridge, there's no nothing. It was just different sections. As soon as I feel like switch it up, cool, boom, change the beat. Switch it up again, change the beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a good vibe. When I was done, said what I had to say, ended the song, and that was it.
And then put it out.
Like, that's it. Put it out. I had to think too hard, you know what I'm saying?
With that sample, was that produced by you, or was that produced by somebody else?
The original sample?
No, I mean, the obviously the remake of what you.
Yeah, but that was me that made the beat though.
Oh, you made, that's what I was asking. Like, did you make that beat?
Yeah, I made the beat. I made the beat, recorded on it, and then after I recorded on it, then I went back and added to the beat, took out from the beat. You know what I'm saying? A little process, but as soon as I was done, put it out. Got the cover art and put it out.
With the chip Skylar cover.
Yeah.
And I love that. You know, we've seen the traction of it over the past couple months. You know, whether it be from like March to April to May to now, people posting it. When it first started, like, what was the moment that you knew that you were like, oh shit, this shit, it's something's happening. You know what I'm saying?
When I started seeing people from like out of like where I'm not from, really tuned in, because I'm not gonna lie, my city they support for the most part. I'm not gonna lie, because even before this, during the quarantine, and now I'm out on joints, they usually support. You see, all the shorties, you know what I'm saying, making the videos and all that. But
doing the TikToks and whatnot too.
But you know what's crazy? Nah, there's still no Gyalis TikTok. There's no challenge. There's no hashtag. There's no none of that. But they were still making their.
But there are videos underneath the song. Yeah, I was checking it out before.
Word. So yes. So when I started seeing people from out of town, like the Queens, Brooklyn, Connecticut, then I'm starting to see like Pennsylvania, Arkansas, Idaho. I was like, oh.
You seen like the back end of like your Apple Music and shit like that too.
Yo, yeah, different countries and all that. I was like, we out here. Let's do it. Let's take our time.
I even sent the record to this PR person in LA today after doing an interview with her artist. And we were talking. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this interview later with Capella. She's like, I've heard that name before, and I sent her the record, right? And she was like, yo. Right? She's like, somebody had told me to listen to this song. They said this song in the summer. She's out in LA, and she's originally from London. So I'm just like, yo, the way that this is like, is moving, man. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not just like, oh, you see it online. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's experiencing how this record is shaping up and how it's like kind of going crazy.
Yeah, and it's happening organically too. I think that's the best part of how Gyalis is kind of.
Which is rare for a lot of music nowadays.
Yeah, bro. There's again, like I said, there's no like everybody do what they want to Gyalis. There's no Gyalis dance. There's no specific Gyalis hashtag. No TikTok challenge. No Triller challenge. There's no none of that. It's just straight the vibe. The Shazam's is going crazy. That means everybody going and saying, yo, say what song is this? You know what I'm saying? It's a movie right now. Everybody just, you know what I'm saying, organically just sharing it with their people or whatever like that. So there was no crazy paid promo or nothing like that. It was just vibes.
Number 7 on Shazam, right? Or did it go up?
Number 7. It's.
You want to check? You can check real quick, bro. It's all good.
That's my man. The last time I checked was number 7. You know what I'm saying? On Shazam.
It might have gone higher by the time that this comes out. Probably, it did. You know what? Fuck that. It did go higher. We're gonna put that out. You gotta speak the shit that you want.
Got to. But yeah, and that's in the U.S. You know? At first, Gyalis. At first, it had hit a chat. I said a chat. It hit
A playlist?
A chart, yeah,
Okay.
the Apple Music chart.
Apple Music.
And
New York
then
City.
in New York.
Right, you on the New York playlist.
Nah, that was after. It was,
It's a different one.
Top 25 in New York.
Oh, okay, right, because I forgot that they had that playlist too, my fault.
Right, top 25 in New York. We entered at number 12, then 9. I mean, now we're at number 3. You know what I'm saying? So.
Soon to be number 1.
Oh, of course.
Soon to be number 1.
You know, we moving. It soon come. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
So with everything with this record, I saw you post, what was it, a couple of days ago? You were like, I'm gonna remix my own shit before anybody else do. So with the new remix, which I'm assuming is obviously gonna be a longer joint.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you want to remix it yourself first, and then when can the people expect it?
Soon, very very soon. It's gonna drop. But you know what I'm saying. I wanted to remix my own joint because you know what I'm saying. It's not even to silence anybody or nothing like that. It's just like so that people understand it's not an accident. You know what I'm saying. This Gyalis thing, you know what I'm saying. It's not a moment. It's a movement. We really moving for real. So it's like I really do this. So you know what I'm saying. I was approaching it like it's just a feature or something like that, and just wilding. And we're gonna put that out, and then there's other remixes to come. You know, just stay tuned.
You heard
that. There's a lot going on.
You heard that.
Trust me.
And you, how many times have you gone to perform? Because one of my boys was, I think you performed last night or not too long ago. That shit looked crazy.
Yeah. I performed. I'll say a lot now, but it was weird too because one of the reasons why I was a songwriter for so long and trying to do the behind the scenes thing is because I didn't think that like it was for me to perform. Like I was never really the, you know what I'm saying, out on stage with the yeah, no, I'm not that guy. So like I just didn't really think I had it, but now that I got my little taste of performing now, I can be myself. It's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? The people that love it the same way, and I appreciate that about people that have been supported so far. I ain't had to change nothing. They appreciate it just like this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we bring the vibes to it. It's litty now.
You caught your own little stage vibe. Like you figured you found your stage presence.
You know what I'm saying? When I look at ones and twos, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a vibe on stage now. Word.
Now you mentioned like the remixes and the more to come, right? When do you think people can expect something? Like all summer long? Like we don't got to put no dates on anything, but
we gonna be dropping this all summer long. Basically.
You really gonna take over the summer with this shit?
Yeah, I'm dragging it. And but there's other music to come, but just know, you know what I'm saying?
You're dragging it.
Yeah, like Parsley, the whole summer. Just trust me, watch how we go.
Because you and I was joking a little bit before the interview about like Lil Nas and the Old Town Road and how he just kept releasing remix after remix after remix.
Right. Chris Brown did that with was it Back to Sleep?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had.
What was it? Oh yeah. Well, everybody doing the spot got the beatbox freestyles too. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, this shit about to come like the Touch It remix or something. Or Millie. I'm telling you, I'm dragging it.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I love when I go out and there's like and I'm talking to people and I'll play the record. They'll be like, "Yo, I can't escape this song," and I'm like, "Good."
Yeah, run it back again.
run it back again. And with this, there's obviously a lot of things going on in your career now, and what when you and I hopped on FaceTime like a week ago, you were saying how people because you've been working with Cranium, you've been speaking Cranium, Cranium's been tweeting about you and whatnot.
Yeah.
People have been assuming things about that, and I want to get to people's assumptions in a minute. But this is more like, what is that relationship between the two of y'all? Like, what is is it new? Like, what?
Yeah, it's just Gyalis put me on his radar, but that's one of my favorite artists, so I'm definitely grateful for that. But yeah, he came through. You know what I'm saying? He was playing joint. He got acquainted musically. I'm not gonna lie. He was my favorite artist before because I respected the songs that I got a whole new respect for him. I didn't even know that he was really like that in the studio. Like he was just like it was nothing. So
watching him work.
Yeah, watching him like his actual process. Cranium is different, bro. Trust me, he's different. But yeah, but besides that though, I just respect his artistry. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. I be hearing people be freestyling. People saw us in the studio. People say, "I'm like, yo, you Cranium's artist, yeah, bro." That's the Benjamin, and he's OD nice at what he does. No funny shit, Cranium.
But you're not Cranium's artist.
Not like.
I just wanted to clear that up because you and I were talking about clearing that up, so I wanted to clear that up for the people. Did y'all get to work on anything? I mean, I'm sure y'all spoke about it and whatnot. But
some shit in the works. Just know we about to take over the summer again. We're dragging it again.
We dragging it again.
There's a lot going on, yeah.
Was because I like when I get to talk to artists who have met artists that they look up to. Obviously you and Cranium. Was there anything that he told you like whether it be advice-wise, whether it be, because, you know, I'm sure you have to have those type of conversations before. What did he tell you that you kind of, that really stuck with you?
Stay true to your sound. Facts. Don't let nobody change your sound. Don't change it up. Don't switch it up. If you're going to switch it up based on how you want to switch it up. But don't change your sound. Stay true to how you want everything.
Real shit? Simple.
And that's what I mean for me. Preacher anyway. Be you.
So let's talk about the rumors, right? So right now, with you being so high, you got, you know, about to have the #1 record in the city on these playlists. What have been some of the wildest rumors that you have heard about yourself? Because I'm sure there's a lot, but if you could drop it down to a few, what do you feel like has been the craziest shit you've heard about yourself?
I'm gonna keep it calm. Little stuff like, I feel like there's people who claim that they manage me, people claiming that under them, people claiming that that they're the plug to me or whatever like that. I'm talking to people that I've never even seen before, have a conversation with, telling people, oh yeah, well, you want contact with Capella, I got you right now. I've never even, what are you talking? Yeah, be having too much fucking dip on your chip, you gotta relax. Cause it's not even that type of party. You got the gang here, out like the family, you know what I'm saying?
Please, we outside.
We outside, terribly outside, that's it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. Y'all can relax. So,
look, it's literally all clear. All y'all had to do was watch this interview, and now you know everything about him. Simple. Look, it's that easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we here, yeah.
We cleared up all the rumors. We're not doing that shit no more.
Facts.
Capella in the flesh.
And I'm not cranium, by the way. I don't know, because I know y'all be freestyling with connecting stories and making narratives and all that. It's not cranium. I'm not gonna hold you that. I'm talking about other people.
Yeah, we don't know about her. We love cranium.
I know how y'all listen. You know, I'm not that artist, y'all. Trust me. I got it.
Yo, get shit off. If you want to get more, shit off your chest,
we got to set tone from early. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know, interviews and all that stuff like that. You see how he's doing his thing? Like this. This is the vibe right here. We chilling. All that extra, all that, and we're not doing that. So, yeah, my fault, my brother. Do what you do. I like how you do what you do. That's the label. Like, that's the family.
That's the family. The label. Explain to me this.
So that's my label. You know what I'm saying? Alapac. That's you know what I'm saying? It's uptown. It's uptown shit. You know what I'm saying? We bringing the vibe back to music. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got a little two-step in the vibe, you good. We're not trying to sound like nobody else. We respect everybody's music. Chicago, LA, all these different Atlanta. We love you. It's a beautiful thing. Uptown is here though. Y'all about to understand the new sound. You feel me? What's going on in hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, R&B, changing the scope of how we, about how we really enjoy music for real. So yeah, that's us.
How do you kind of want to further that? You know what I'm saying? Because now that we here, now that you're in this position, it's a beautiful thing. Because now it's like you can take that vision and everything that you've been working on, and even all the sounds that you've been cultivating by yourself. You know what I'm saying? With your team, of course, too. How do you want to kind of take that even further beyond just, you know? Because we talk about being in the New York mindset, but obviously, you know, Gyalis has shown, you know, be bigger than New York now. You know what I'm saying? So how do you want to continue to cultivate that sound and kind of bring it to the forefront and kind of change how some things are done in the industry? Because I can already tell that you want to change
the way I see it, as much as I want to collab with all the stars and stuff like that that's going crazy right now, and how much I appreciate your artistry for real, like I'm really on a mission to like help put Uptown on, because even with like Gyalis or whatever like that, that's me being inspired by the city. There's mad producers and singers and songwriters and there's mad talent Uptown that just don't be getting the light shine on them.
Shine on them?
I get the point. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, to push the culture forward in terms of that and to help put them, I'd rather work with, for me, Uptown producers, I'd rather work with us, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather help push that sound and not, you know what I'm saying? Because I know now I'll be in the studios with people and people are like, oh yeah, let's collab, and then they try to like recreate this New York sound so then we can collab. I'm like, what are you doing? For all that, I could have just went to my mans that really got the real vibe.
You're going down the block.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's why we got Alapac the family, and that's why we, you know what I'm saying, we got the most elite in the city. Trust me, y'all gonna see in a few. Watch out. Gyalis is just the beginning. You understand? Gyalis is under 2 minutes, a minute 45-second long R&B freestyle with no hook, no verse, no nothing. Trust me, we just getting started. You can tell from just that. This is just the beginning. Watch when you meet the rest of the game. We outside for real. Watch how we do this. Watch.
So who else are we gonna be introducing? Because I want to make sure that they get some credit, they get some love. You want to shout them out?
What Alapac the family?
Yeah. What do we got on the way?
Alapac, listen.
Talk about it. Talk your shit.
Listen,
get your shit off.
I'll pack the family outside. That's what I'm gonna do. It's a lot of us. I'm not gonna lie. When you say one, you gotta say more. But listen, it's a lot going on. Watch how we do the summer. Then watch how we do the fall and the winter. We're just gonna be dragging. We're just wilding for the next decade. It's us. You might as well just get used to the vibes.
You're gonna flood.
I'm trying to show you facts. We in it. No lie, we in it. Word.
Now this is all very exciting. And I like what you mentioned about the big artists. Like, you'd be cool if you work with someone, but you want shit to be genuine and then like, you know what I'm saying? But then you also want to make sure that like, you want to put your people on people that, or people from uptown that you fuck with at the same time.
Absolutely.
You know?
Cause I be appreciating all like, cause it be mad like big artists and stuff like that reaching out to collab and stuff like that. I'll be down to work. We be working and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Just as long as when we do collab, you stay true to your sound, I stay true to my sound. Now it's a real collab for real. Don't try to recreate the vibes for all that. Cause I got the guys here. We could have did that. I could have got a feature from Gang. You know what I'm saying? Let's just trust me. There's a lot of balance going on right now that's about to happen, and we got you. We here, uptown here.
What has been, you know, I know we talked about the rumors and the things about you that are being said, but what do you feel like has been what has been your favorite moment of all this, or what has been like the craziest moment that you've experienced these past 3 or 4 months now? What month are we in, June? 3 or 4 months now since it started taking off?
It's been a lot of crazy moments. If we talking about like, I mean, Cranium, when I'm working with Cranium, I'm like, that was big. For me, that was big. Because like, that's one of my favorite artists. So like, being in the studio, and he came uptown. He was right, he was right in my burn.
Oh, he came up to y'all?
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, and that was a vibe, right? You know what I'm saying? So, and just seeing that was dope. But like, biggest moment, like for real, like outside of that type of thing,
or your favorite moment, whatever. One or the other.
Like one of the first times that like we did a show uptown, and like, yo, like being outside the door, you could feel the energy. Like niggas knew I was outside, and it was just so much love in the room. So then when we walked in, it was pandemonium. Then once Gyalis started playing, I said, oh nah, then the phone lights was out. And that was my first time, you know what I'm saying, like really dealing with something like that. And it was in my city, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's so dope, because it's mad love uptown right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to go outside and do the whole tour all over the country and then come back to uptown and then, you know what I'm saying? Then that's the welcome home. Nah, this is before this is before the summer jams and before all the big stages or whatever like that. Uptown showing love, so I felt like I was getting goosebumps on stage, and they ran it back like 4 or 5 times. It was just mad love in the room. So I just really appreciate that for real. Like that was a big moment for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like I have an idea. Do you remember when like a few years ago, it's like a world record, right? Hear me out. I think, what was it? Travis Scott played Goosebumps an X amount of number of times. I feel like you should try to break that record. I feel like you can. It's just a random thought that popped in my head. I had to throw it out there.
Nah, I be wanting them to play Gyalis and shit. I got other songs. I mean, I don't even want to hear Gyalis 30 times, but like
you like, I got mad other shit that we can do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, nah. But I still appreciate like how many times they be running back and just how much love they be showing. We running back before it's even done. I appreciate y'all for running up the streams going crazy.
They better have like a whole playlist of the remixes too soon. It's about to go dumb.
It's about to get ugly in the city. I'm here for it. It's about to be litty. Just watch when the remixes gonna drop. That don't get stuck on one. I don't know how you gonna get past the first one.
We gonna have to like do this again after the summer and like recap it.
Yeah.
We gonna have to get some drinks. It has to be some real intimate shit. We got some drinks and we just gonna be like, this is a hell of a summer.
Yo, it's quite the summer. Absolutely.
Well, this is all very exciting. Yo, I appreciate you taking the time out of your evening, because that time here, out of your evening to come and chop it up with me. So, project is on the way. More singles are on the way. Gyalis remixes, of course, galore on the way. What else do you have on the way that the people gotta make sure? Out Like the Family on the way.
Of course.
What else do the people gotta look out for from you?
I got a whole tape on the way. Little vibe. Couple vibes for the summer, you know what I'm saying? Why? You gonna shut it down a whole different way. Talk Nice, that's the next joint though.
Talk Nice.
Talk Nice, yikes. That's tough. Y'all gonna know what we talking about in a second, good vibes. But yeah, I appreciate you for having me.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro. Well, look at this camera right here, right? We'll look at this camera right here. You're gonna let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know? You know what I'm saying? You've been talking your shit, but if you want to talk your shit one more time, now it's time. Go ahead, right there.
We here, you know what I'm saying? Capella Gray the Mayor. If you go on Instagram, it's at Mayor Capella Gray. Twitter is Capella Gray. And word, that's it for now. Word.
Boom. Make sure y'all go run up Gyalis. And if you're watching this after the remixes have come out, make sure y'all go run up all those remixes too. And until next time, Capella Gray on the radar, baby.
Yes, sir.
My God.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Good.
That was good, right?
Yeah.